Alright, so here we are for round 2, and this hand's close. It's... Having double Force Will could potentially be good against some combo decks. Also, our opponent has mulliganed. That doesn't always make me think that they're a combo deck, but most of the fair decks have pretty good keeps, or at least game 1 keeps. So, but... Brainstorm's a hell of a card. Yeah, let's run with it. If we just draw another land, this hand is pretty phenomenal. It's not what we wanted to see. Alright, we'll let him have a death right, though. That's a good one. Alright. Since this is not a blue source along with the death right, I'm fairly confident I'm not going to have to worry about Wasteland next turn. It might have been safest to just go for Island, though. Here the question is, if we're forced to counter, which we are, I think we want to pitch a Brainstorm, since we're going to be able to Brainstorm next turn and get rid of one of these fatties. Keeping the additional force might be profitable, since we already have one side of our combo. So let's Brainstorm. Alright, so we're going to put back 2 lands and keep both fatties. And we'll be able to sneak attack next turn. Bottom, middle, top. Alright, just eating my graveyard since I have another land and he's got... Alright, well... Not going to be able to do anything about that. No Gaddock Teague. Alright, well, he's going to be boardless, but we're going to be win conditionless. Or did he take the last land? Yeah, there's no land. He ate all the land, so now he can't even activate his Pride Mage. That was not smart of him. Alright, so Maverick is a matchup where we're going to want our Pyroclasms, our Wipe Away, our Omniscience, and our Dig Through Time, because he's just going to have so much random disruption. We don't want any of our soft counter magic. And I want to take out a Sneak Attack, just because he's probably going to attack our mana. And the reason we even bring in the Wipe Away is just as something to interact with him. He's going to constantly be trying to disrupt us. We're trying to set up a combo, but we also want to keep all of our fatties, because of how important it is to go off. You know, we could potentially take out a Gristlebrand, but I don't really want much of this stuff. Like, I don't really care for having the additional sneak attack, so we're just going to keep all the fatties. We're going for the most impressive show and tell we can find. Before he gets too many disruptive elements in play. And Sneak Attack usually is just a little too slow. Like, you're not able to ever turn 2 it or turn 1 it. therefore they get the chance to put the Thalia into play. Now we might bring it back in on the play, but we can never get that down under a Thalia unless we have Force of Will, and so we want our deck to be as efficient as possible, and that's why you cut a sneak attack and not a fatty. Alright, so this hand's a little slow, but if we find a 2-mana line, we just get to slam Emrakul and hope he doesn't have a Krakus. Also, if we find an Omniscience, then we just have the hard lock. Mother doesn't do anything. Show and... Having a force actually isn't that bad, since we'll be able to ponder next turn and shuffle away. Alright, well, that's gonna hurt because now we can't stop that. And we're stuck not being able to cast Forceful, so that was a bad exchange. We should have went for a basic again. Again, we're not going to be able to... I guess the Brainstorm might be good, and then we can just cast the Petal. Yeah, we can't even do anything, so we can't Brainstorm either. But we will be able to hold up Force of Will at least, and hope our Emrakul kills him next turn. And fetch, maybe hit the Omniscience. Oh. That's not good. I don't think we can do this. Now the wipe away does help, but not the way we want it to. So we're just gonna have to hope he does not have a Krakus, I guess. Well, we definitely need him not to have a Krakus. Pretty sure he's got a Krakus. Yeah, we're done. Alright, let's sideboard now. Alright, so he's choking us, but he's got the... He's got all that. We'll take this wipe away out and bring in the extra sneak attack now because it's more powerful against the Krakus. And still hope to find one of these Omniscience. Maybe our deck is just too slow for these, but we don't really want any of this stuff anyway. It's all just bad. I'd rather have a dig through time than a random wipe away. Alright, well, we can slam turn 2 sneak attack and hope to find something off Preordain, and then Brainstorm the following turn. Both of these are going to go to the bottom. Since we're just going to slam sneak attack next turn. This is a good start for us. You can't put a Kasali Pride Mage into play next turn. Alright. We can get the sneak attack in before the Thalia, and now we just get to brainstorm. Even if Thalia's, we have Ancient Tomb to let us brainstorm and play a fatty if we find one, and just enough mana to Lotus Petal. That's the best possible. Ugh. We should have kept the force for just this situation. Yep. Pretty much, if we kept that force, I think we could have easily won that. That was a mistake, a greedy mistake. And with only 2 Pyroclasms and the Mother, we're not going to be able to get rid of this. We took our Wipe Way out. So we have to find a Dig Through Time. Alright, well, there's another sneak attack. We're going to have to put it into play eventually. Might as well do it now, in case we do find a Dig Through Time. He's on a 2-turn clock, though. There's a Krakus. Ugh. Ah. Yeah, if we just kept the force, countered this, I don't think we could have lost this game. There's an Emrakul, but he's got this. So if we hit exactly Omniscience, draw 1, flip back Brainstorm, Show and Tell, fetch. Yeah, if we draw exactly Omniscience. Oh, no, I already drew a card for the turn. Yeah. Forgot that I can't do that. But would it have been there? It would not have. Well, I definitely threw away that game. I don't think I could have won game 2, but I think if we just kept the force with Preordain and not gotten greedy with our brainstorms, since we had Show and Tell, I think at the time, or no, we didn't, but yeah, we probably should have kept the force, because this Spirit of Labyrinth just won the game very easily with our double brainstorm, just getting stuck in our ham. But, yeah, alright, well, we'll see what happens in round 3.